he just
Hi, Shelley.
60-minute initial appointment, so I said like okay, can you see me?
Yeah, you're good.
Everything?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I'll just wait till it's 9:30.
Okay.
get started. Bringing those knees nice and soft. Make sure you have a nice bend in the knee. Lift up through your spine. Engage that core and just roll out your shoulders. Nice big round circles. Just waking up the upper back. Engaging that core. 3, 2, 1. Rest back and center and make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed, and then gently move down one thigh. Keep the knees really bent and keep that chest open as you reach down, extending all the way down that leg. Allow that body to slowly get some movement and loosen up that lower back. Try 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Back to center now. I want you to give me a big inhale. A big exhale. And let's go to the other thigh. Gently reaching down. Really make sure those knees are soft. It'll allow you to reach a little further and get a little more mobility. Engaging that core throughout. Press that belly button into your spine. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and this is the last one right here. Back to center now. Roll the shoulders forward, creating distance between your shoulder blades. Nice big round circles. 4, 3, 2, and return to center. Big inhale, big exhale, and now I want you to step it in. Get that lower body moving. Think about extension through your spine, shoulders relaxed. We're going to start to warm that lower body and upper body. Getting ready for our power on today. Make sure you have weights with you. Make sure you have some water with you, towel and a mat, and even a pillow if you like. Now cross that heel forward. Just cross it forward. Focusing on moving that lower body for now. And then take the knees up and forward. That's it. Bring it nice and high. And gently place the foot on the floor. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. Draw that knee up. Engage that core. Now we're going to take the heel to the butt. Ready? Take it back. And bring that heel all the way to the glutes. That's it. Lift up. Nice wide stance when you do this. We're just relaxing the upper body for now. And let's go back to step touch right here. Now we're going to do the same set with the arms. So this time you have a slight hinge forward. You're pulling across, and as you pull across, I want you to create resistance. So create that resistance as you pull across. Crossing in the center. That's it. Lower body, upper body combination. Using your core for support and stability. 3, 2, 1, heel forward, now big arms. This time I want you to create a fist and pull down. Big arms. Keep the elbows bent. Once again, create that resistance on the pull down. Create that resistance. Nice work. Now keep the arms exactly the way they are and lift the knee. Up, 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 up. Nice and tall. Draw the knees in. Lifting up through the spine. Now you're going to cross your arms forward and take the heel back, right to the glutes. Pull across and draw the heel to the glutes. 4, 3, 2, and center and hold right here. Holding right here. We're going to lift the knee to the corner. In 3, 2, 1, take it here, lift up. 2, 3, slow it down. 4, 3, 2, and center, cross. Give me 4 more crosses. 4, 3, 2, other side. Lift, lift, lift. Make it a really deliberate movement. Last one right here and pull across. 4 more. 4, 3, heel to the front, big arms. 4 more. Lift, big arms. 4 more. To the glute and pull across. 4 more. Back to center. 4 more. 4, 3, knee to the corner. Here we go. Lift, lift, not too fast. 4, 3, 2, back to center. 4 more. To the corner. Here we go. 4 more. Back to center. Cross, cross. Now we're going to try sets of 4. So the movement is going to be faster. Ready? 4, 3, heels to the front, big arms. Knees up. Heel back and cross. To step touch. 4, 3, 2, knee lift. 4, 3, 2, and center. Other side, ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and center from the top. Heel forward, pull. Knees up. Heel back. Step touch. Knee lift. Center. Other side. Center. Now I want you to hold. Hold right here. And march it up. Nice work. Relax the shoulders. Take the legs out. So you have a nice wide stance. Again, when that lift is up and down, don't land. Just tap down. Make it nice and easy. I want this to be relaxed. We're going to go in and out. Nice and easy. Lighten up the placement of your foot. You're leading with one leg. For me, it's this leg. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Now we're going to slow it down. Out, out, in. Slow it right down. All right, now when you go out, you're going to go low. So low, low, lift. Low, low, lift. Hinge forward. Hinge forward. Draw that belly button in. Draw your hips back. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, back to center. Pick up the tempo. Nice and easy. Nice and comfortable. We're going to lead with the opposite leg. For me, it's this side. So that's my lead leg. Now I'm going to slow it down. Ready to slow? Out, 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 out. Nice and easy. Now as you go out, you're going to go low. So low, lift, low, lift, low, lift. Draw that hip back. Activate that inner thigh every time you draw and hinge forward. 2 more. Last one, center. March it out and in. Nice and easy. We're going to add that onto what we were doing before. Ready? 3, 2, marching. Step touch. 4, 3, heels go forward, big arms. Knee lift. Heels to the glutes, pull. Step touch. 4, 3, 2, knee to the corner. 4, 3, 2, and center, other side. Here we go, other side. 4, 3, 2, and center. We're going to add on here, remember? Take it to the march. 4, 3, 2, out and in. Lead leg. 2, 3, 4. Now take it low. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. That's it. Now march it up. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Take it out and in. Change that lead leg. Get ready to drop. This time I want you to drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, and hold it center. Big inhale. Big exhale. I want you to have some water. We're going to start with the lower body. So we go lower body, upper body on the mat. Lower, upper on the mat. We do 3 circuits. So have some water. Get the heavier weights ready. If you have to switch out to something lighter, then don't worry about it. Switch out and lighten up. Anytime you need to take a break, you also take a break. And modify any of the exercises if you need to. So, I'm gonna have my weights right in front of me so I can grab them. I'm gonna start with a sumo squat. So, I'm gonna take one foot to the corner, nice big wide stance, and the other leg to the corner. My legs are nice and long, and they're significantly wider than my hip. So look where my toes are and my hips are. Now, I'm gonna draw my knees out until they're over my toes, coming deep, 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 deep. This is how deep I want you to come. Now, shoulders back, chest open, relax your arms, use the inner thigh and your glutes and drive up. Slowly, come down, hold, activate that core, drive up. Don't use any momentum. Lift up, slow, deliberate movement. Take it down, lift up. Now think about your breath. Exhale as you come up. Shh, pull in the core. Drop down, exhale. Shh, pull in the core. That's it, nice work. Down and up. Now you're gonna notice you hinge slightly forward. Your body will naturally go there. Don't make it a big hinge, just a small hinge. Draw your knees up. Now, you might be feeling that you're starting to warm up a little more and you're able to go a little deeper. So I want you to try that. Go just a little deeper and then draw in. Just a little deeper and draw in. Place your hands wherever you like. Mine are most comfortable on my thigh, but you can put them on your lower back. Some people really like to do that. And some people like to just hang them forward. Whatever you prefer. We're gonna do 4, 3, coming deep, 2, this time you're gonna hold down. Hold and feel the loading. Now, expand through your chest, relax your arms. Relax the upper body. It's not helping you. Draw down a little more. Yes, now you really feel it. Lift one heel, place it down. Lift the other heel, place it down. You're keeping your position. You're not moving up and down. You're only lifting your heel. Breathe through it. Focus on your exhale. Draw that oxygen in. Very small heel lift. Very big change in workload. Now, if you feel comfortable and flexible and you have good balance, try both. Here we go. Lift, place it down. Lift, place it down. Lift, place it down. Find a spot on the floor if you need it, or anywhere in your room. It helps with the balance. Give me one more. Now, place the heel down, stay where you are, lift up 1 inch and drop down. Lift up 1 inch and drop down. That's it. I know you're feeling it. Those are your muscles working really hard. Breathe through it. You're gonna give me 4 more. Counts as 1, 2, 3. Last one, come up, draw the legs in. That should feel really good. It's a really good break. Cross your heel over. Release. We're gonna come back. We're not done with that lower body just yet. Now we're gonna add a combination. We're gonna do your sumo, which is what you just did, coming low. Then you're gonna come back to center, and we're gonna do curtsy lunges. We're gonna do it slowly. So let's start with the wide stance. Sumo squat, lift up through the spine, engage the core, relax the upper body. Draw down as deeply as you can, drive up, take one leg, cross behind, sit down, drive up, wide stance, sumo. Now we're gonna go to the other side, take it behind, draw down. Slow, powerful movements. Cross back, drop, lift, center, drop, lift, cross back, drop, lift, center, drop, lift, counting it out, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Slow. Feel the activation of your glutes and your inner thigh. Your stability is coming from your core. You're pressing that belly button into your spine, and you're engaging all of the muscles in your lower body. Yes, all of them. We're not missing anything on this one. Not even our calf. Our calf is definitely activated. So is every muscle in your legs and every muscle along the glutes, as well as that lower back and core. Keep that chest open. I know. Let's do 4 more. This counts as 1. This counts as 2. This counts as 3. And this is our last one. Come down first, drive up, step it in. Nice work. Beautiful job. Cross it over. Now this is going to feel like a break. We're going to go to the upper body. So grab your weights. We're going to do shoulder presses and something you may not be familiar with. I call them picture pores. So this is the shoulder press right here. Arms extended slightly in front so I can see them. And then I draw back down. Most of you are familiar with that. Now, the picture pour is where you lift your elbows up and imagine you have 2 big jugs of beer and you're pouring them into a big round sink. So open and close, rotate out, rotate to the center. Weights go apart, weights come to the center together. Apart and center together. Do you notice that my upper arm stays high? All right, I think you got it. Nice work. Okay, release. That's the combination for the upper body. Your lower body should be relaxed, knees tracking forward, engage your core. If you want to work harder, you come deeper into the narrow squat. If you don't want to work too hard and you just want to create strong stability, then you don't come deep. All right, let's start. Ready? From your shoulders, extend up and draw down. Now, you can have the weights so that your wrists are facing away from you, or you can have the weights so that your wrists are facing to the center. You can choose which one you feel more comfortable with. I tend to be more comfortable with the weights through the center. I feel less impingement on my shoulders. But you can decide. Notice that your shoulders stay down. That's it. As you press up. So I'm not bringing my shoulders to my ears, but I'm extending my arms in front of me so I can see them. That's it, nice. Think about your breath again. Extend and slow release. Extend and slow release. Nice work. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, press that belly button in, square out your hips, soften the knees. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Release the arm, give yourself one big round circle back, and then come back to center. Now, bring the weights to your shoulders, take the elbows out to the side. Your elbows are slightly below your shoulders. From here, extend the arm forward, right here. Now, you're gonna go up, and then you're gonna come center and pour. You're gonna go out, come center and pour. Go out, come center and pour. That's it. You're pouring through the top of your weight. So imagine that you have 2 jugs of whatever, and you're pouring it into a big bowl or the sink, keeping the elbows high, keeping the upper arm high. What should you be feeling? your deltoids, your shoulders. You are definitely feeling those. Now you're also feeling your biceps and your triceps, and your upper back muscles, and your forearm, and your wrist. Keep that wrist still and stable. That's it. No flexion through the wrist. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Draw the arms down, relax, roll the shoulder in a big circle forward, and release. Now we're going to combine them. So take the weights to your chest, and then rest them just above your shoulders. We're going to extend straight up, come down, go out, dip forward, and out. So straight up, down, dip, straight out, up, down, dip, out, up, down, dip. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know. You're feeling it. That's a good thing. Feel those muscles tightening up. They're getting stronger. They're adapting. We're going to do 4 more. 4, press. 3, press. Yes, you can. 2 more. 2, press. Last one. Press. Come all the way down. Release the arms. Roll 1 big circle back. Come back to center. Roll 1 big circle forward. Come back to center. Nice work. Release those weights. We're coming down to the mat. Now, if you want to keep your weights, feel free to do that. I think I might do that. If you keep your weights, you're able to create a really strong plank without flexion through your wrists. So you decide what you want to do. We're going into plank position. So, toes just below your heel, flexion through your foot, lengthen through your thigh, draw in your belly button. Your shoulders are directly above your wrists. And you're sort of on your tiptoes. Yes, right there. Beautiful. Now, draw your belly button in, create that tension through the core. And I want you to look slightly in front of you and look down at your mat. Now think about lifting your ears away from your shoulders. Now create space between your shoulder blades. And breathe. Lots to think about when you're doing the plank correctly. 4, 3, 2, release one knee, release the other knee, draw your hip back, and give yourself a wonderful stretch. Drop your head through your arms. Nice shallow breathing. We're going to come right back to the plank in 3, 2, 1. Come to tabletop and then pop right up. Go through that checklist, hips square, recruiting the core, shoulders above your wrist, looking slightly in front of you. Now, we're going to add on to this. I want you to bring your toes a little closer, and I want you to have your forefoot on the mat. So rather on your tippy toes, you're going to lean the heel back a little more, and a little more of your forefoot on your mat, still holding the plank. From here, I want you to draw one knee in, right here, let it float above, and then bring it to the corner, let it float above, and drop and hold. Other side, draw the knee in, hold. Extend the leg, float above, take that knee out to the corner, come back, float above, drop the leg down, hold for 4, 3, 2, one knee, second knee, child's pose. We're going to do that all over again. It's a really good one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tabletop, draw the belly button in, pop up. Go through that checklist. Make sure your alignment in your back and your hip. Now, a little more of your forefoot on the mat. Why do I say that? Because I want you to be a little more stable, okay? We're going to do a little bit of balancing here. Now, one knee draws in, hold. Extend the leg back, float. Toes above the mat. Now, bring the knee to the corner, hold. Extend the leg back, float, and then place it down. Back to center. Ready for the other side? Draw the knee in, hold. Float back above the mat. To the corner, float back above the mat. Drop your foot down, get nice and strong and stable. 4, 3, 2, one knee down, second knee down, draw back. This feels really good, doesn't it, after that work? We're going to do it again. Now, what I want you to focus on is keeping that spine long and straight and very, very still. Ready? Inhale, 3, 2, 1, exhale, ready, pop up. Tuck those feet under just a little more. I want you to feel really stable. Go through that checklist, square up the hips, draw in the belly button, create space between the shoulder blades. All right, ready? Draw one knee in, hold, stabilize, square out your hip. Now, float back, hold. Take the knee to the corner, hold. Notice my upper body is still, still, still. Draw back, hold, place the foot down, back to center. Ready for the other side, let's go. Draw in, hold, draw back, float. Draw out, hold, draw back, float, release, holding 4, 3, 2, release one knee, the other knee, and draw back. That's the last one. Great job. None of these are easy, but they're really good for getting you strong and stable. All right, come up into your all fours. One foot forward, other foot forward. Drive up using that lower body. Have a little water. Circuit 1 is done. Circuit 2 starts with the lower body, narrow squat, and reverse lunge. All right, again, focusing on the lower body, make sure you have your weights out of the way. We're gonna go to the narrow squat. So my knees are tracking forward. My feet are about hip distance apart. My focus is on drawing my hip back and loading the back of my heel and coming deeply into a narrow squat, keeping my knees tracking forward, engaging my inner thighs right here. Notice my spine is long and straight. My belly button is pressed in and my arms are weightless. I'm using my glutes and the muscles in my legs to drive up. All right, ready? Exhale, come back into the same position. And drive up. Now, if you can come deeper, I want you to come deeper. Don't settle where I am. You can go deeper if you want, or maybe you don't want to come as deep. You want to be a little more shallow. Exhale. Drive up. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. Draw the hip back. That's it. Nice work. Drive up. Slow, deliberate movement. Now, if you want to make this harder, you can grab a kettlebell or you can grab 2 heavy weights and do exactly the same workout with weights. You can also have a weighted bar if you have one. What you're doing there is you're adding more weight onto the upper body and you're also requiring more of a lift and power lift from the lower body. Keep the knees tracking forward. Keep that core activated. Now, come up for the last time. Hold. We're gonna add something. We're gonna add the reversed lunge. I want you to first get used to that. So lift your toe onto the floor. Take the leg back, drop down. Front knee is over your toe. Back knee is just below the hip. Nice straight line. This is your reverse lunge. We're gonna use one leg at a time. So tap in, lunge back. Create a nice patterning for your body. So it gets used to exactly where to go, and it gets very familiar. Now, as you get more familiar and your balance gets better, and the muscles know exactly what to recruit for stability, I want you to see if you can come a little deeper. So can you drop a little deeper into that reverse lunge? Notice when you drop a little deeper, you activate your glutes a little more. Give me 4, tap, 3, tap, 2, tap, last one. Lift up, going right to the other side. One side is a little more challenging, typically. This is my harder side. So I'm gonna really focus on the spot on the wall. I'm gonna draw back, and I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna try and keep my hips square and lift up through my spine, activating my core, relaxing my arms, and thinking about coming a little deeper and closer to the floor. Really activating the glutes on the opposing leg. Exhale down, lift up, exhale down, lift up, 4 more, 4, lift up, keep that chest open, 3, 2, last one, back to center, march it up. We're gonna put it all together. So narrow squat, one leg goes reverse, back to center, narrow squat, other leg goes reverse. We'll do it together, you'll get it. Ready? Here we go. I'm gonna go sideways so you can see what I'm doing. 3, 2, 1, narrow squat. Drop down, drive up, one leg back, drop down, drive up, narrow squat, drop down, drive up, other leg, alternating, and center. Let your breathing help you. Exhale, lunge back, inhale, exhale, drop back, exhale, drop back. Nice shallow breathing. That's it. Feel the power of those legs. Give your body lots of support by engaging that core. It's really going to help you with your balance as well. Now, we're going to do exactly the same, but we're going to do half time. So, slower, one leg. Center, slow. Half time, other leg. Yes, it's harder. Just in case you're wondering if you're doing it wrong. No, it is harder. All right, let's do one more on each side. Here's one side, center. Here's the other side. Center, one more. Here we go. And drive up. Fantastic work. All right, let's grab those weights. Lower body done, upper body. Long straight spine, soften the knees. Remember, your option is to go deeper into the squat if you want to make it more challenging. Bicep curl. Rotate your wrist so it's facing forward. That's it. Now, try not to speed up. I want you to focus on slowing down on the extension. So slow extension. Lift, slow extension. Now, because you did such a good job with your balance, and we actually got our bodies ready for balancing by doing that reverse lunge, you're gonna lift one leg. Yep. Now make sure the other knee is bent and your foot is rooted into the floor so you feel nice and stable. Nice work. Keep lifting up through that spine. Keep that focus. Remember that supporting knee is bent. Nice shallow breathing. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, And last one, release. Drop the leg down, soften the knees, come back to center. Now rotate so that your fists are facing towards your thigh. So wrist towards your thigh. And again, bicep curl. Nothing new, very familiar. Now, if you're feeling confident with your balance, you're going to transfer your weight onto that supporting leg and lift the opposite leg off the floor. Bring that leg all the way to flexion of 90 degrees. That's it, beautiful. Nice work. Gives you a little distraction and focus while you're overloading those biceps. Yes, you're also feeling that forearm and your wrist, but the focus is on your biceps. You're also working the triceps. That's the opposing muscle. And keep that focus on that curl up and slow down. Curl up and slow down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Release. Now, place both feet on the floor. Roll your shoulders back. And we're going to do alternating. So keep your wrist towards your thigh. Lift up and down. Nice work. If you want to continue to focus with a little bit of balance, then you're going to lift one knee up to 90 degrees. As you alternate your arms. Remember, our focus is upper body. So if you have to compromise the intensity of the work on the upper body, because you're lifting your knee, I want you to put your foot down. So keep the focus on the upper body. But if you add that knee lift, you're also recruiting that lower body and recruiting that core for stability and also practicing your balance. Yes, so many things. 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Drop the knees, soften both legs down. Open so the wrist is in front of you. This is the last set, promise. Start with alternating. Slowly, don't speed it up. And then if you can, transfer the weight over to one side. Lift that knee to 90 degrees and continue. Hold that focus. What do you do if you feel like you're losing your balance? Just drop that foot quickly. And then if you feel ready, lift it back up. How's that breathing going? Is that spine nice and long? Are your shoulders down? Is your chest slightly forward? Nice work. Those biceps should be feeling nice and strong and tight and heavy. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, release, drop, soften the knees. Now, take your weights, put them to the side. We're gonna have a little sip of water before we come down to the mat. We're going to be doing mountain climbers and push-ups. So we're not gonna use our weights unless you really need them to keep the arms and wrists straight. Let's start with the mountain climbers. Coming back into your plank position. Remember, you're going through that checklist. Now you're on your toes. We're not going to come so much on the forefoot. We're going to really be on our tiptoes. Your wrists are just below your shoulder. You're pulling in that belly button and you're squaring out your hips. Now draw one knee in and place it back. Other knee in, place it back. Now, you can go slowly and deliberately like I am. If you want, you can pick up the tempo. But here's the thing. I want you to maintain control at all times. I don't want that hip to start swaying or lifting up. I want you to keep control through that core. Think about your breath. Nice shallow breathing while we do the mountain climbs. We'll do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold to plank. Drop one knee, then the other. Come back to child's pose. And now we're going to go into push-ups with legs extended or from your knees. You decide. I'm going to do from my knees to start. My hands are wider than my shoulder distance. I'm creating a nice long straight spine. Feel free to have extended legs on this. We're going to do 20. Ready? Take a break when you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the tempo. Halfway there. Let your breathing help you. Keep drawing in that belly button. This is the last one. Come back into that child's pose. Nice work. Lengthen through that back. Take a little breather. All right, come back. We're going to do mountain climbers again. Starting with your plank position right here. Let's go. Bring it in and back, in and back. Nice work. Keep that spine nice and long and straight. Lots of control. Focusing on core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop one knee, then the other. Come back. Bring it forward. 20 push-ups, knees or toes. This is the last set. Then we're going to go to circuit number 3. Here we go. Slow. 2, 3, 4. Pull in that belly button. That's it. Nice. Please feel free to extend your legs. If you have a wide stance, it's easier than if you have a narrow stance. Halfway there. Last one right here. Last one. Take your arms forward, create nice 10 fingertips, draw your hip back, and take that wonderful stretch. We're going into our last circuit. We're going to start with deadlifts. You're going to like that. It's going to be a nice break in some ways. But we're also going to be focusing on balance by lifting one leg. So come up. Again, place your foot right underneath your shoulder. Other foot underneath your shoulder. Drive up. Have a little water. Grab your weights for the deadlifts. Or a kettlebell if you have one. Kettlebells are great for deadlifts. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to have feet shoulder width apart. Have the weights in front of us, right here. We're going to basically bend right from the waist, hinging from the hips, create a little small bend in the knee, and come right towards the floor. Now, I have tight hamstrings. This is as far as I can go. I want you to try to get parallel to the floor and then drive straight up. Squeeze the glutes. Hinge forward and drive straight up. Hinge forward and drive straight up. Now, press that belly button in every single time you hinge forward. Really exaggerate the pull in, creating wonderful support for that lower back. Dropping down and driving up. Beautiful. Nice work. Now on the next one, I want you to go just a little deeper. Just a little deeper. Just see if you can go just a little more. That's it. And then lift straight up. Come back to that same spot. Just a little more. And lift up. Now, when you hinge forward, think about taking your hip and drawing it back slightly. Draw the hip back, that's it. Now lift. Hinge forward, draw the hip back. That's it, nice. I want you to give me 2 more of these. Then it's gonna get a little more challenging. This is your warm-up. Coming back, now choose one leg. You're going to be lifting one leg as you do exactly the same pendulum deadlift. Ready? Supporting knee is bent. Here we go. Find a focus on the floor. Drop down and lift up. 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 We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Center, get ready, transfer the weight onto the other side, bend the supporting knee, and here we go. Hinge and lift. Hinge and lift. Find that spot on the floor, keep focusing on it. Think about squaring out your hips, try not to rotate that hip up. Draw in that belly button. Exhale as you hinge forward. Exhale right here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work. March it out. Beautiful job. You have your weights with you. You're going to keep your weights with you. Take your feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Soften your knees. Now draw the elbows right into your waist. From this position, you're going to take your arms slightly forward, tap in front, and then bring them all the way down again. So, tapping in front and drawing right to the waist. Doing some lat work. That's it. All the way up. Lower body, just keep it nice and comfortable. Focusing on the upper body. If you feel like you want to also work your lower body, you can hinge through the hip a little more and do exactly the same movement, working harder. So you decide where you want to be. I'm very happy right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, this is the last one. Draw in, release, big circle back. Now, we're going to take the elbows all the way out and slightly below the shoulders and simply draw in and out. Yes, you're really going to feel this because your shoulders are your stabilizers. Exhale forward, we're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, release, release, roll the shoulders forward. Okay, once again, tuck the elbows right into the waist. I know this is challenging. Your shoulders have really been working hard. Deep inhale, big exhale. Ready? Take it all the way up. Come halfway down, forward, out, up, out, forward, out, up, down, forward, out. 4. Bring it forward. 3, almost there. Bring it forward. 2. Bring it forward. Last one. Forward. Release all the way down. Big circle back. And release your weights. Come all the way down to your mat. We're lying flat on the mat. We're going to start with cactus arms. So lie flat on the mat. This is what cactus arms look like. You're going to float these hands above the mat and all the arms above the mat. And you're going to lift the body up and you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades back and expand through your chest. So the focus initially is on your upper back, keeping your feet on the floor. Ready? Float just above, feet flat on the floor. I want you to look at your mat the whole time and let's lift up and hold the contraction through that lower back. Feel it tighten. Feel the recruitment of those lower back muscles. Breathe through it and then gently come all the way and hover just above the floor. Inhale through the nose, exhale, lift. Hold. Feel that recruitment through the upper back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And gently release. Floating just above the mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale and lift. Lift and hold. Keep that power. And release. We're going to do one more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift. And hold. Nice shallow breath. And once again, this time I want you to come all the way down. Rest your head onto the mat and let the shoulders relax down. You should feel really good. Don't get too comfortable. We're going to go to Superman, Superwoman after this. This time you're lifting your arms and your legs in unison. Your arms are creating a big V and your legs are creating a big V. And you're working every muscle along your back, all the way through your shoulders. And you're also activating your glutes and your quadriceps and your hamstrings. Ready or not? Here we go. Create a big V with your arms. Float the hands above the mat. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. I want you to look down at your mat and feel the recruitment of all the muscles along your back, your glutes, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your shoulders. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 3, 2, 1, come all the way down. Rotate the head, take a moment. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale and lift. Here we go. Floating through the air. This is your last set of exercises. Maintain that focus. Draw that belly button in. We're going to do 2 more. Keep holding. 3, 2, and gently release. Take a moment. Nice work. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Let's lift up. That's it. Nice work. Can you lift the arms just a little more? Reach them just a little more. Beautiful. Now lift the legs just a little more. That's it. Now hold and maintain. 4, 3, 2, and slow release. Relax the head down. This is our final one. Ready? Big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Let's fly through that air. Can you draw that chest a little further away from your mat? Just a little more. That's it. Now reach the arms just a little higher and the legs just a little higher. 4, 3, 2, and gentle release. Take your head to the side. Fantastic work, everyone. Now, place your hands right where your shoulders are. Keep your hip on the floor. Keep your hip on the floor and slowly lift up. So we're coming into a cobra. Lifting up right here. Now, you're going to go to a position that you feel comfortable maintaining. Keep the hip on the floor. Expand through your chest. Now, draw your shoulders down. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees and draw the hip back. Once more, coming into child's pose. Now, draw the shoulders as close to the mat as you can and drop that tailbone as close to the mat as you can. So really feel a fantastic stretch through that back, through your arms. Come back to tabletop, hands below your shoulders. Place one leg forward. Place the other leg forward. And once more, drive up, all the way up. Now I want you to make sure your knees are soft and they're wider than hip distance apart. Transfer your weight over to one side and lift your leg up. Try to be a lot more stable than I was. And come into your quadricep stretch. So this is where you start, knees bent. Now, engage the core and lift up through the spine. Lengthen. Now, draw the hip forward so you feel the stretch activated through your quadriceps. Nice. Now take the arm out to the side into cactus and press the arm back so you feel the expansion through your chest. That's it. Beautiful job. Can you press that hip just a little more? Release the leg, release the arm, big inhale, big exhale. Transfer your weight onto the other side. Bend the knees, stabilize, coming to a quad stretch. One knee across from the other. Again, activate that core, lift up through your spine, and take your arms out to cactus. Now draw them back a little more, and feel the expansion through your chest. Now start to press that hip forward, increasing the stretch in your quadriceps. So there's lots going on here. Lots of stretching, lots of balance, lots of loading. Nice work. Nice deep, shallow breathing. Relax the leg first. Bring the arms down. Once again, big inhale. Big exhale. Take one arm across that chest. Press. And then bend the elbow and take it a little further. Now, once you have this position, I want you to drop the elbow and keep the tension. So you're dropping the elbow just a little bit, but keeping the tension so you feel the stretch in your shoulder. And release. Other arm comes across, press just above the elbow, then bend the elbow and see if you can go a little further. Now take that elbow and drop it down slightly, changing the stretch in your shoulder. My knees are soft, my core is always engaged. And once more, I'm releasing to the center. Now I'm taking my arms back, clasping my hands, softening my knees, and expanding through the chest as I lift the arms up. Stretching your chest, your pectorals, and the front of your shoulders, your anterior deltoid. Release and relax the arms to one side. Take your head to one side, take the opposite head and apply just a little bit of pressure, and at the same time, take the shoulder and press it down and reach. Nice shallow breathing. Release the hand, center your head, other side. Drop the head over first, place your hand on top, apply a little pressure, and then reach up. Release the arm, lift the head. Last time, big inhale. And big exhale. Fantastic job, everyone. Thanks so much for coming. Hollyburn is open for classes again, so hopefully I'll see some of you in person. Have a great day, you guys.
Thank you, Shelley.
Thank you so much for coming.
Great.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.